these superstars undefeated in competition here in NWA Anarchy. And right now, both men just charging right at each other. We haven't even had a chance to close the steel cage up and lock it up yet.
Rainman quickly blocks the first head into the cage, and that can often be the one that busts you open like a coconut. Corkscrew drop kick by the Anarchy champ. The Soul Assassin is here.
Well, the Soul Assassin is here, but he's also on a very, very bad neck. A month ago, dropped on that neck twice. 2 weeks ago, July 16th, right here in this arena, Jeremy V, Mikael Adryan, and Jeff G. Bailey both going to work on the neck of Rainman, and you have to wonder how well that neck's going to hold up here tonight in the steel cage.
Well, the Soul Assassin has rarely had trouble with an injured body part over the length of his illustrious career, and now he is feeling that weakness. I mean, as a pro wrestler, you stay injured. It's a constant battle to keep healthy when you do this kind of work, but the Soul Assassin has been fortunate to have a mostly clean bill of health throughout his career. Now you're correct, JJ, that is not the case. And in there with a shark like Mikael Adryan, the blood will be feasted upon.
Well, speaking of the blood being feasted upon, Mikael Adryan has been busted open, the first victim of the massive steel cage surrounding the ring here at the NWA Arena. And this is the first time I have seen the one-man mafia Mikael Adryan in this kind of trouble.
There's no doubt about it. He's a big, tough man. Almost 6 feet 8 inches tall, nearly 300 pounds. He's become a brutalizer with Jeff G. Bailey in his ear. But Rainman now getting the best of him in the ring.
Well, you know, it's on Jeff G. Bailey right now, not looking too concerned, looking very calm. And of course, I mean, this man's a genius. I mean, this guy's a close personal friend of mine. I let him do my taxes last year, and I got more money back than I ever dreamed.
I wonder what poor old lady was robbed out of her home because of that. Rainman driving the elbow into the head of Mikael Adryan.
And right there, Rainman just kicking the man while he's down. I mean, he needs to let Mikael Adryan at least get up and try. I mean, why would you kick a man when he's down?
Because this is a steel cage match, and you have to do that sort of thing if you want to survive, JJ.
But he's a champion. He's supposed to be a role model for kids. He's not a role model for kids.
You put any role model in the confines of that, and they will do whatever it takes to get out. Because that is a task. It is almost a superhuman effort to survive a steel cage match with all your damn limbs.
Yeah, but I mean, did you hear what he just told Mikael Adryan not like 30 seconds ago? He goes, bleed, bitch, bleed. That's not very nice.
Well, the Soul Assassin not seeking the approval of the PTC, the PMRC, the government, or you. Obviously, he's in here to do business.
And right now, business is being done, but let me tell you something. Do not hold Mikael Adryan down that quickly. Do not sell him that short. Mikael Adryan has got a game plan. Jeff G. Bailey's got a game plan. And right there, look at this. I mean, Rainman just up here just teasing Jeff G. Bailey. And Mikael Adryan is a bloody mess in that ring. And these ham and eggers here solidly behind Rainman.
They're very solidly behind Rainman. They've seen the agony he has endured at the hands of the one-man mafia, and now is his chance to get complete revenge. There's no Jeff G. Bailey in that cage. It is a one-on-one fight, and only the better man will walk out of there.
Well, you know what? You might be right about that. And that better man might be Mikael Adryan. Mikael Adryan might fulfill his prophecy and stay undefeated here in NWA Anarchy. But the way things are going right now, Rainman cheating, using the cage to his advantage, which is totally unfair. That's a foreign object, taking that chance away from Mikael Adryan.
Adryan fighting back, but Rainman still in firm control of this matchup. And if anyone can prepare a man for a cage match, it's Jeff G. Bailey. He has been at ringside at many classic encounters that have been held inside those barbaric confines. Mikael Adryan, he's in a lot of trouble now. Rainman is showing that the street fighting tactics that he has in the background are working, but one little miscue and Adryan is on him like a shark.
absolutely fell through the ropes there. It looked like it maybe hit his back up against that steel cage. And now Mikael Adryan, wait a minute, Rainman blocks it up. You know, all this talk about still in this steel cage, and you know, all these, you know, there's no room here whatsoever. Oh, head first goes Rainman. But that brings me to this observation. There's an aluminum can bank somewhere in Cornelia, Georgia. Very happy for all these people to be here. As Rainman goes head first to the other side of the steel cage, getting a dose of his own medicine here. The one-man mafia is now in control over the Soul Assassin, our Anarchy heavyweight champion.
There you see the power and strength of even a winded Mikael Adryan, who's been on the hands of quite a vicious beating as he propels Rainman not once but twice into that cold steel mesh, and it looks like Rainman is busted open as well.
Rainman right there just is bleeding from the forehead. Obviously a victim of that steel cage. That's the third side he's been introduced to. What the hell, introduce him to the fourth side. That's what I say, you know, if you're gonna do it, take the whole trip.
Mikael Adryan may have plans to do just that.
I mean, nobody goes to Disney World just to ride Space Mountain. I mean, there's the Dumbo rides, there's Small World. I mean, take them for the whole tour.
And Adryan screaming words that would intimidate any normal man. But most normal men have not been through what the Soul Assassin has.
Well, you know, Jeff G. Bailey out there, very confident. Definitely something Jeff's very known for, spitting in the face of authority or just about anybody. As you see Mikael Adryan just rubbing that mesh, rubbing the face against that steel mesh. Now this is what the monster's all about. This is what he needs to do. He needs to stay on the attack on Rainman. He needs to take Rainman's title and his life away from him. That'll be enjoyable.
Well, if you have your way, John Johnson, we will see that. But the outcome of this match is far away.
Now, I don't think it's as far away as you think it is. I mean, did you see Rainman right there on his knees begging? I mean, I heard him from here. He was like, please, Adryan, don't hurt me anymore. Please, one-man mafia, you can have my belt, you can have my car. But look at him. He needs just
I'm sorry, the loud music must be causing me to go deaf. Didn't quite catch that one there, buddy.
I got a better headset than you do.
Scooping a slam by Adryan, off the ropes he goes. Big elbow.
And right there you see Jeff G. Bailey just delightfully looking on at the carnage that's in the ring. Mikael Adryan right there, 2 count only. Rainman with very little fight left in him right now. The face is wearing that proverbial crimson mask. He needs to be wearing some kind of mask. Share it with some of these fans at ringside.
Adryan clubbing clothesline into the corner. Rainman out of the way of that one. And a very important maneuver for him at this juncture in the contest. Goes for the suplex. Scales up and around. It's a variant of sliced bread number 2. Onto the one-man mafia. Rainman going for the pin here. What's this gonna be?
I mean, you knew that wasn't going to be a threat. I mean, did you see the way he covered him? I mean, how can you disrespect the one-man mafia like that just by using your arm across his neck? And that technically your arm across the neck.
How the hell do you even know where you're at when you've got streaming crimson running into your eyes? I think a hook in the leg was the last thing on his mind.
Well, it should have been the first.
Into the turnbuckle, be that as it may. Adryan catches a Soul Assassin full away slam into the cage. Absolutely brutal.
And that put a big dent in the cage. I don't know if you can tell it from here. But, and right there, Jeff G. Bailey right in the ear of Rainman. Right there, I mean, just taunting Rainman. I mean, this is beautiful. This is why you need a man like Jeff G. Bailey at ringside. He's the master motivator. He's a manager. And tonight, he could be a manager of champions. Oh, Mafia kick right into the cage. And Rainman's lifeless body falls limp on the mat. He could be through, he could be over with. There could be a big party at Jeff G. Bailey's estate tonight. Hopefully I'm invited. He's got real nice napkins.
Lateral press there. Adryan, due to the fatigue and the blood in his eyes, also failing to hook the leg.
Well, the slow count of Speedy Nelson prevented that pinfall from happening. Hey, you know what? I said it earlier. This guy counts any slower, he'll be counting backwards.
will you stop? Big right hand by Adryan, and another. Off the ropes reversal by the Soul Assassin. Michinoku slam.
And right now, Rainman in no shape to make a pin. Luckily for Mikael Adryan, maybe luckily for Mikael Adryan. Right there, hooks over. Draped over his man, didn't quite have that leg hooked the way he should. His body weight was on him, but not enough taken out of Mikael Adryan yet for the pinfall to occur.
Rainman planning his next maneuver, trying to get Adryan into position. And definitely taking his time there, and it cost him. The fatigue is set in on both men.
And right there, Jeff G. Bailey with the assist. I mean, he's seen Rainman trying to escape through that little hole in the cage. He was like a Dotson trying to burrow through a hole, and Jeff G. Bailey wasn't going to have any of this.
Bailey, even though the cage is supposed to prevent his involvement, finding ways to make his presence felt.
Well, he wanted the fans here at Anarchy to have a clean finish to this match. He wanted the fans at Anarchy to see a legit winner. He didn't want Rainman to be a Dotson and burrow out of this hole here.
Adryan going for the suplex. Rainman finding a way to block the momentum. Hooks Adryan himself, the Soul Assassin. Look at that! Sit out suplex.
And Mikael Adryan is out, but Rainman, I don't think he has enough to get over there. I mean, barely crawling to get over for the pin, but I mean, this is buying Mikael Adryan a lot of time. 5-10 seconds have elapsed. And right there, a 2 count from Mikael Adryan. Or excuse me, 2 count from Rainman on Mikael Adryan. This match is so exciting. I'm losing track of things here, and I mean, you're not even helping. I mean, you're making me...
Sometimes you have to let the action speak for itself, John. These people don't want to hear us blabbering over everything.
What of a blind guy's watching this?
Big right hand by the Soul Assassin. Reversal. High back body drop. Catches him in the neck breaker.
Going right back to that injured neck of Rainman. Very smart thinking in midair by Mikael Adryan. Now you see, if I was Mikael Adryan, what I would do right now is I would toss Rainman into the ropes and just hang him with the ropes and try to break that neck. That's what I would try to do.
Well, I'd love to see you try there, buddy.
But who would be up here calling this great action with you?
I don't know.
Exactly. I can't leave.
Maybe Greg Hunter, if I was lucky.
If you were lucky. Have you heard that guy? I'm glad he's gone.
Boot to the face there. Adryan scraping the boot on the eyes of Rainman and the pain setting in. See the look of excruciation on his face.
And right now going for a modified version of that surfboard there, but kicks right into the ribs. Sending some shockwaves through the body of Rainman. And Rainman has to feel that Anarchy heavyweight title totally slipping away from him.
Well, at this point in the matchup, it's certainly a possibility with the damage that the one-man mafia, Mikael Adryan, has done to the Soul Assassin, to the NWA Anarchy heavyweight champion.
Well, Dragon Breath, I don't know if you caught that there or not, but the big size 18 boot of Mikael Adryan was right in the back of the neck of Rainman. Excruciating pain going through that injured neck of Rainman right now. This guy, he may not even have to worry about getting pain. He might just pass out from the pain.
Adryan continuing to grate the head of Rainman against the cage like a cheese.
And right now, Rainman just trying to find a way back up to his feet. Swings at Jeff G. Bailey, but the dummy's got to realize there's a cage there. He's not going to hit Bailey.
Well, obviously, disillusioned is the Soul Assassin.
And there's a lot of disillusioned fans that they think that the Soul Assassin is going to walk out of here with his life, let alone his belt.
2 count again.
I'm intending to agree with Jeff G. Bailey. Come on, damn it, count to 3. Can't Speedy even count to 3?
You can't count to 3 if the shoulder is down.
I can. And right there, just shoulder thrust right into the corner. Rainman has got to find difficulty breathing. Not only is that blood getting down into the face and the eyes, it's also going into the mouth, making it hard to breathe. His lungs could be filling up with blood here. So said Jeff G. Bailey just a couple weeks ago.
Well, that's a very astute observation, because the damage that can be done in a fight of this nature, there's definitely a possibility for some internal bleeding, and that is a really quick way to end the matchup. Off the ropes he goes. He ducks it, comes back, double clothesline, both men down.
And both men down in the center of the ring. Mikael Adryan rolling over, showing a little bit of life. Rainman has shown a little motion, but right now you gotta wonder. Referee Speedy Nelson up to 5. This match could end in a double draw here, a double countdown.
This is NWA Anarchy. Do you really think that a double countdown in the main event of hostile environment would be even accepted? I don't think so.
Well, if you gave Mikael Adryan the belt, I'd accept it.
So that's not all you'd accept from him. Off the ropes, Rainman goes. Ducks the boot again. The Soul Assassin. Spine Splitter!
Doesn't that hurt your throat?
2 count only, I thought he had it.
2 count off the spine splitter. Is that, anyway, not very many people kick out of that move from Rainman. Rainman, you know, I'll give him credit, he has a lot in his arsenal. But right now, one of the main weapons didn't work on Mikael Adryan, so you gotta think that frustration is setting in on the Anarchy heavyweight champion.
Rainman's got 3 ways to put you away. The spine splitter is 1. Short arm clothesline by Mikael Adryan, putting the champ back on the mat. And amazing after the spine splitter that he's got the gumption still to move forward in this matchup.
Well, I know one thing, may have 3 ways to beat you, but you can't hit any of them on your back.
Very true.
And now Mikael Adryan climbing to the top rope. Are we gonna see a Jimmy Superfly Snuka? Is he gonna go to the top of the cage?
Adryan going to no man's land. Not exactly an area he's comfortable with, and the time that it took, while he is a very agile big man, his size just making it too awkward for him to get his balance in time. Rainman back up, but Adryan fighting with a last-ditch effort. It's a slugfest, back and forth on the top rope, and the man that survives this encounter may end up being the winner of the match at this juncture in this very hard-fought fight. We talked about the spine splitter being a way to put away an opponent. Rainman's got 3. Here comes another. The Duck City Straight Cutter. The top rope is going to do it.
And right there, I think that could have hurt Rainman more than it hurt Mikael Adryan. I don't know, we're going to cover. Dan, this could be it.
Unbelievable.
Well, there's 2 down, 1 to go, and Mikael Adryan has kicked out of both of Rainman's signature moves there. There's only 1 more left in the arsenal. But is Rainman in any condition to hit it? Is he in any condition to lock that in?
The Hillside Strangler is about the only trick that he's got left in his book as far as a move that can put a guy like Mikael Adryan away, and here it comes. Hooks it, there's the butt bomb, the prelude, and turns it over. The Hillside Strangler is locked. It is locked in with a vengeance. Does Rainman have the strength to keep it applied on the massive throat of Mikael Adryan?
Well, the one thing you got to remember, Mikael Adryan, 6 foot 8 inches tall, but he's in a 16-foot ring, 16 by 16. He's dead center. That means that either way, he has about 3 feet to go before he's anywhere near to where he can reach the ropes. But Rainman, as you said, not enough strength to hold it on, and Mikael Adryan getting back up to a vertical base. Goes for it again, but wait a minute, Speedy Nelson just took a shot right to the throat. Mikael Adryan falls backwards, but Rainman hooks on.
The determination of the Wild Side Champ. He will not let it go.
He's like a pit bull. He's latched into his prey. And wait just a minute. Now Jeff G. Bailey has got a set of bolt cutters.
He's trying to get in the cage, and it looks like he's going to succeed. The bolt has been broken. Bailey's in the cage. And what is he doing? He's got a rag, he's spraying something on it. Rainman just trying to get the victory, just trying to retain the title.
Did you change your cologne?
Oh, goodness gracious, that stinks! That reeks! What is that? Is that ether? Oh my God!
An ether-soaked cloth there. Well, hey, you know what? What the hell? The referee's out.
Jeff G. Bailey choking out the Soul Assassin. An effective maneuver, oh good God, by rapists and murderers. And now Jeff G. Bailey just lumping himself in the pack as if we thought of him any differently.
Well, Dan, let me tell you something. These tears are not tears of joy to be here at the announce position with you. That ether's gotten up my nose. I can just imagine what it's done to Rainman. And right now, there you see Rainman on top, Michael Adryan on top of Rainman.
No, did not like this. This was supposed to be a fight to the end. Not like
at the
this.
end.
Rainman kicks out.
Rainman was out of it, and he kicked out. I don't know how he did it. Jeff G. Bailey doesn't know how he did it either. That ether-soaked cloth rag is right down there, right at ringside. Rainman just, maybe one last bit of energy, was able to kick out, almost a twitch.
Maybe there's some life left in the Soul Assassin, but you can only think of the effect a second kick out. Maybe he does have some life left.
Maybe it's rigor mortis. Maybe a muscle spasm.
Well, whatever it was, it kept him the belt for this long. But the damage, the long-term damage of inhaling chemicals into his brain, how is that going to affect him? I want to pull for the Soul Assassin so bad after the man's fight he has put up in this matchup. The reality tells you he has inhaled a chemical agent. And you can see the effects right there.
He's not moving there, Don, what? He's not moving. Michael Adryan with a big smirk on his face, as is Jeff G. Bailey, both men enjoying this one. As you can see, Michael Adryan has Rainman up, setting him up. That's the pump handle. Dr. Jack Kevorkian is in the building. This is assisted suicide. Oh, assisted suicide to the cage. That was assisted suicide.
And down, the Soul Assassin. No.
We got a new champ. Michael Adryan has fulfilled the prophecy of Jeff G. Bailey. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring with assisted suicide, and we have a new Anarchy champion. He's my hero. Boy. What's he doing here? He's not invited.
What the hell are you doing out here? You can't come in this out here. This is Michael Adryan's moment. He is a champ. He is these people's new hero. And you're absolutely nobody. Don't be looking at Michael Adryan.
BioHazard here in the NWA Arena.
I agree. What kind of coward attacks him after he's already won a cage match?
Obviously, BioHazard has a bone to pick.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new Anarchy heavyweight champion, the one.
Shut the hell up! Did you just see what happened out there? I told you people for weeks that this belt was coming to the one-man mafia, Mikael Adryan, and we just proved at 6'6", 275 pounds, the toast of the town, Mikael Adryan, the new Anarchy champion. And BioHazard, you actually want to come out there and stick your nose in our business, in our celebration, in one of the greatest moments of this man's life when he's on the top of the world? And who the hell are you to come out there and stick your nose in our business? Let me tell you something, BioHazard. You're a nobody in this business. I don't even know who the hell you are. Who the hell have you ever beat? But they're going to give you a match with Mikael Adryan. That's a damn joke. But what's not going to be a joke is what Mikael Adryan is going to do to you in that ring.